Mrs. Fruma Ita Schapiro will now share with us from Sefer HaSichos Nun Aleph, Parshas Tazria-Metzora.
I just want to also point out an interesting thing here. When this Sicha was first written up by the Chayzrim, by the people who took the Rebbe's spoken word and wrote it up into an essay form, into the written word, so they took this concept, what does it mean that Mashiach is Ma'is and Shechayin Achshav, that Mashiach is from those who are alive today, and they understood it to mean that it connects to, the Rebbe connected it to the Rambam, where the Rambam says that Yamid Melachim Beis David, that Mashiach arises from the house of David, and the whole psak of the Rambam of what kind of person Mashiach has to be. So they understood that what the Rebbe was saying is that the Rambam is passing that Mashiach has to be from those who are alive today in Galus. And if you take a look in Ha'ara 66, originally that's what the Ha'ara said. The Ha'ara said that the Rambam is implying to us that Mashiach has to be from those who are alive today. The Rebbe actually crossed that out, and instead you can see here what the Rebbe ended up leaving, what the Rebbe ended up changing that to is Hainu Shehu Kvar Malach. What the Rambam is telling us is that Mashiach has to have been a person who already functioned in this world as a king, as a Jewish leader. In other words, he doesn't just pop onto the scene suddenly as Melech HaMashiach. He already has a history with the Jewish people of having been their Melech, of having been their leader, and then he continues or comes back in the form of Melech HaMashiach. So I thought that was an interesting thing that the Rebbe clarified for us, not to interpret the Rambam as that Mashiach has to be from those who are alive right now, but rather to understand what the Rambam is implying is that Mashiach has to have had the history of being a Melech, a leader of the Jewish people, before he goes into his function of Melech HaMashiach.